Welcome to Turkey, or I should say Türkiye. To be even more precise, welcome to Istanbul, and one of the city's most famous streets, Istiklal. Back in the days of the Ottoman Empire, Istiklal was known as the Grand Avenue. It was where East met West, and locals mixed with Europeans. You've probably heard that Istanbul is often referred to as the Paris of the East. Well, this was in part because of the culture in Istiklal. Today, let's leave the history behind and check out the food. First things first, Kumpir. Kumpir is a seemingly simple but remarkably fun street food, and probably the first thing you should try on Istiklal. It is a large baked potato stuffed with butter and melted cheese, and then you get to complete it with any topping your heart desires, from olives to mushrooms to coleslaw, pickles, and more. It's one of the most delicious and satisfying street foods I've ever tried. A great bonus, as you wait for your order, you get to look at mouth-watering butter sculptures. Up next, we have places that are called lokantes. Lokantes are small casual restaurants in Turkey that serve traditional home-style Turkish cuisine at affordable prices. The word lokanta literally means eatery in Turkish, and these establishments offer a variety of dishes that are freshly prepared daily and displayed in glass counters or on the stove. The best thing about them is that you can try several Turkish dishes at one sitting and get a very nice introduction to Turkish cuisine. Next, let me take a quick break to mention my personal favorite. And no, this is not an ad. If you don't like bubble tea, then skip right ahead. But if you do, there is a place on Istiklal called WowMix that makes great bubble tea and waffles, and lots of other fun drinks. Bubble tea, also known as boba tea or pearl milk tea, is a Taiwanese drink made with a tea base, fruit, milk, and chewy tapioca. Our next spot is a meat eater special. This place is called Kizil Kayalar, and it has several locations in Istanbul. This place is easy to find on Taksim Square because there is always a long line of people waiting for their shawarmas. Personally, I don't eat meat, but according to my travel companion, this is one of the best shawarmas he's ever had. Here, you can also try another specialty called the wet burger. It is pretty much exactly what it sounds like, a juicy, moist burger with a signature sauce. Now, this is my absolute favorite place in Istanbul because these guys make a really delicious balik ekmek. Balik ekmek is a popular street food in Istanbul, and it literally means fish bread. Balik ekmek is made with freshly grilled fish fillet served inside a crispy bread loaf with onions, tomatoes, and lettuce. There are lots of interesting sweets to try on Istiklal, but I'd like to start with a classic. This is a simit, a sesame-covered bread that is crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. It is a staple food item in Turkish cuisine and is considered to be one of the country's cultural symbols. In Turkey, simit is often enjoyed with cheese, olives, or jam and served with a cup of tea. But on Istiklal, where East meets West, you can have a simit with Nutella. Another definite must-try on Istiklal or elsewhere in Istanbul or Turkey is Turkish Delight. Turkish Delight is made from a gel-like mixture of sugar, cornstarch, and flavorings such as rosewater, lemon, or pistachio. Turkish Delight is usually cut into small cubes and dusted with powdered sugar. It is commonly served with Turkish coffee or tea and is also a popular gift item. On Istiklal, there are numerous shops and stalls that specialize in Turkish Delight. My absolute favorite is the one with pistachios and chocolate. And here is my reaction the first time I tried it.
I'm not a fan of these things, but now I am. Because these, if you ever come across these in Turkey, you won't go wrong.
Finally, I'd like to share one more spot that has become a delicious tradition every time I'm in Istanbul. This place is called Şen Caddesi, and it's a great spot for luscious and aesthetically delightful desserts. Here, you can also try the famous San Sebastian cheesecake served with rich, dark chocolate.